Alright, welcome back. It was a relief the
Welcome.
PBG wasn't staring at me anymore. Almost no one else was paying me or Maya any attention. Shane, however, was still shooting me quick, suspicious glances. It was almost like he didn't want me there. I felt uncomfortable.
Don't worry about Shane.
How do you like it here so far, Hana?
Good. How about you? What? I guess that's something I would do. Yeah. I mean, I like it here. Thank you.
Gerard smiled at me, then turned away. I picked at my food. The guys were all wrapped up in their own conversations, and Maya was busy preventing hyperventilation from being so close to Jared.
I can feel his body heat. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
Oh,
You doing okay, Hana? Smiling Satch turned to me. I know it can be overwhelming. You're fine, right?
I am. Thank you. Thanks for recommending me that book, by the way. It's been really good. Have you read any of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you like it? That's great. I figured you would.
I brought it along. It's really funny, but the narrator's annoying.
Yeah, he can be a bit rude. He pushed up his glasses, then grinned at me.
Okay. Alright.
You were pretty quiet, but I knew there was more to you. I winced.
Sorry, I can be a bit of a wallflower.
No need to apologize. I'm sure we've all been wallflowers before.
I'm usually a wallflower.
But that reminds me. The Flower Festival.
Oh my gosh!
He
OMG!
turned to the group, addressing them all. And, as if on cue, they all suddenly turned to pay him attention. Who are you all taking this year?
Oh, it's a date thing?
Right, the Flower Festival. Miss Shizuka mentioned it before.
What is the flower festival? No one's explained it to me yet.
Well,
It's basically just a festival. Didn't you have those at your old school? We did have festivals at my old school, but they were basically just 40 kids grouped in one room sharing snacks they brought from home.
Well, we had something kind of like them, but I stopped going.
really?
Ah, why not? They're so fun.
I didn't really want to answer. There was no way I could say, well, my friends turned on me, so when I wanted people to pretend I didn't exist. Oh, so when I went, people pretended I didn't exist.
Yeah.
God, I read that so bad.
It's
Butcher
right.
just like, friggin', here's like a steak, just that's what I did. Anyway,
Good
but
job.
Maya was waiting for an answer, and everyone was looking at me.
I'm just not into that stuff, I guess. Why say that?
You're such a hopeless romantic.
Oh, well, maybe you'll like this one more. The flower festival happens all over Japan around this time of year, but it's a big deal in what?
Hikanbana?
Higanbana? That's the town right next to Asagao. There's apparently some kind of myth about flowers that's somewhat important.
Glad you know
Kind
the
of.
story, Mai. Supposedly, the founder of Higanbana was an old man who got lost in the mountains and almost died of thirst. This flower spirit came to him and offered him help in return for his vow to protect her home.
Ooh.
He agreed, and she drained herself of all water so he could drink. The man founded Higanbana to watch over the meadow in which he met the flower. In some versions of the myth, the man and the flower spirit fell in love. Jared, it's a truly romantic festival. One may hope to find someone with which to make a vow of eternal love, just as the man and spirit did, and to live on to protect the one they love.
Oh, wow. That's intense for a
Jared
festival.
winked, and Mai swooned.
Oh, gosh.
So, during the day of the flower festival, there's a lot of stalls set up, and you can go play games and eat food, or go flower viewing.
Flower viewing. Yeah, I wanna-
Then, at night, there's a special meadow over by the temple where you can go watch the flowers, and there's a bonfire, dancing. It's a lot of fun. We look forward to it every year.
That's nice to get a day off of school for that.
Asagao sells paper flowers in this little booth to raise money for the school, too. So there's usually a big volunteer drive beforehand for people who are good at origami.
Ooh, I'm good at origami. I had a student, 5th grade student, he loved doing origami too, and he made me Star Wars origami.
Aw,
He
that's
wasn't
so
very
cute.
good at the origami, but it was a thought that counted. And he was super excited about his origami. And he made me an origami snake.
I remember this. Wasn't it just like a rolled up piece of paper? Like
Kind
crumpled
of.
a
He
little
just
bit?
like folded it into a strip and then folded the strip pieces so it kind of looked like the snake was like its body went up and down, kind of like a Loch Ness monster when you see them coming out of the water. Yeah, it was funny.
That's super cute.
It
You
was
have really cute 5th graders, Kelly.
I do.
Really?
Really? Or, really? Shane is too. Maybe you should work together. Shane gave a tight-lipped smile. Somehow I didn't think that would be happening.
Probably not.
Hey, speaking of, I swear you rejected 10 girls last festival season.
Probably.
I mean, that's nothing compared to me, naturally. But there were so many girls with broken hearts. Even I couldn't mend them all.
Oh, gosh.
You still hung up on your English girlfriend? Shane flinched, visibly taken aback. Then he shrugged.
Yeah, Jared still sparkles.
I didn't talk to her anymore. Oh, Shane, I just want you to be happy, that's all. He wiped away a fake tear. Shane grimaced. How great would it be if someone asked me? Maybe even if one of the normal boots guys did? No, I doubted that would ever
Oh
happen.
my gosh, girlfriend, they're all gonna ask you out.
You got like a bajillion.
They're gonna be fighting over you.
They were only letting me sit there because they physically assaulted me.
Oh my gosh, it was more of like accidental kick you.
I sighed and cut my beefcake with a plastic knife.
Beefcake.
So, any girls in mind, fellas?
Why are they talking about this around them?
I
Oh my
don't know.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Jared has no boundaries. Beside me, Mai shifted nervously. Her eyes kept flicking from Jared to her french fries. She looked like a child who stole several cookies. Jared spread out his arms and raised an eyebrow. A god waiting for names to fall into his lap.
Oh my goodness.
I'm thinking of going solo this year, to be honest. Yeah. Same.
Oh my gosh.
Man, you guys are boring. You aren't much better, man. I am on another level compared to you guys. I've already got my choice picked out.
Oh, good for you.
There's a quiet clattering next to me. Maya dropped her fork.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. And it'll probably be a new choice tomorrow. Jared flipped his hair with his hand. You know me so well. There's only so much time to make so many different girls' dreams come true.
I wonder if he's that guy that has like 4 dates at once.
I must find the one who's most in need. So it's not even about which one you like, huh? Nope. And you make fun of me. Just then, the warning bell rang. It's time to head back to class. As everyone got up to toss their trays, I stood up, overwhelmed with a sudden burst of feeling. Shouted.
Thank you for letting me and May eat lunch with you today. I really appreciate it. I feel like that was shouted.
That's pretty close.
But then maybe they're not. I don't even know. Oh, me again. Yeah, thanks. Hana was having a terrible day, and you guys cheered her right up. So see you guys again tomorrow. Same time. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Maya tilted her head, eyes twinkling.
Bye. Paul said we could only sit with them today.
Ah, it's cool.
Oh my gosh, why did she say that out loud?
Paul waved a hand in dismissal, almost dropping his tray with the other. The cafeteria is really crowded, and we have extra room at our table. People are too afraid to sit with us or something.
Did you guys feel like God?
Well, we did kick a girl yesterday.
Duh.
All three of them shrugged at the same time, then left the room, moving in unison like a team of synchronized swimmers.
Nice.
Jared dumped his tray and jogged to catch up with them. As soon as they were out of earshot, I took my hands in hers and jumped up and down.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! You did it, Hana! We get to sit at the popular table. I've been trying to do this for 2 years and you did it in 2 days.
All you had to do was get kicked. Whack! She dropped her hands and made a, jokingly, I think, angry face.
Main characters have all the fun.
Stop getting so meta, jeez. You'll be in pairs painting a diorama or a papier-mâché lamp. Anything postmodern. Then write a paper on design. Or don't, that works too. But remember, this project will count for 10% of your final grade, so work hard. Sound good?
You definitely have to write a paper then.
The only response was bitter murmuring. Miss Shizuka often ended with sound good, but she never cared about the answer.
Of course.
She also was like, you could write a paper or not, but it's like worth part of your grade.
I know, if you don't write a paper, then...
Alright, in the last few minutes of class, pick your partners and discuss your project plan. We'll continue next time. In a matter of seconds, almost all the desks in the classroom connected. I looked at mine, but a girl, Mimi Santos. Already claimed her. My frowned at me as if to apologize. Mimi. What a bitch. I scanned the classroom for the few other people I met, finding them already paired. I was going to be the only one without a partner. Whack! Suddenly, the edge of a desk collided with mine.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, PBG. Guess we'll be working together.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for slamming your desk into mine.
PBG sat in front of me with a cheeky grin. Didn't he sit on the other side of the room? How did he get his desk over here so quickly?
I just imagine him on the other side of the room, desk ready for her to say, go find a partner. He was just like running with his desk over to...
Oh. I leaned over to look past him. He left a gaping hole and several collapsed students in his wake.
I knew it.
Seeing my gaze, he turned around. Oh, oops, sorry. He waved sheepishly. Boy glared at him. Well, for better or worse, we're partners.
That's awesome.
I guess we are. Sorry. Why are you
She
apologizing?
always apologizes, but that's gotta be
Wait, no, that's not what I meant at all. You're super smart. I'm just sorry you're stuck with me.
No. You're hot. Why would I be sorry? Okay. You're pretty smart too, though, right?
Right?
No.
Not that I do. I guess. But I hate schoolwork. I don't care about it at all.
No, Space Angry.
10% of our grade depended on this project.
Good
Oh, no, not that I'm going to make you do it all. I may not like school, but I'm not going to let someone else fail just because I think it sucks.
job, PBJ.
I haven't done something like that since I was a kid. The girl got so mad, I learned my lesson. He laughed,
Oh my
hitting the
God.
desk and crinkling his nose. I didn't see what was so funny, but from the way he was looking at me, it seemed like I should. Oh God, I just got it. Okay.
What?
You'll get it later if you do the PBG route. I smiled hesitantly. He stopped laughing and frowned at me, the same way he did yesterday.
No, I remember that. Okay, if I miss the joke, you have to remind me what it is.
It's not really a joke. Sorry, I'm being cryptic. I'll stop. We'll just get on with the game. Do you like apple cider?
I love apple cider!
I'm
What?
Sorry?
I also like alcoholic apple cider.
Or, pinball?
Yes?
Or what about magnolias?
I don't remember what a magnolia looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I do. You guess you do?
What? Yes, yes.
But you...
Sorry.
He sputtered, opening and closing his mouth like he was trying to eat the air. I searched his face, wanting to help him out. He was clearly struggling. PBG leaned forward, looking into my eyes like he was deciphering a code. Really forward. So close I could see the little brown flecks in his eyes forward. Awkward.
So much awkwardness. What?
PBG moved away, his anxious look fading into a slight smile. Actually, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I was brainstorming a subject for our piece. But you didn't have any strong reactions to anything, so I guess we won't be doing those then. Like hell. The bell rang, and students started packing up.
They got nothing done. Oh,
Oh,
no,
we
we
didn't
didn't
get to
end
pick
up
a project.
pick a project.
I'm sorry, that's my fault. I was messing around. But don't worry, I'll come up with something. Just leave it to me. He thumped his chest as he got out of his chair, striking a pose and giving me a wide, reassuring smile.
Yes.
He shuffled his desk back to the
Superhero.
side of the room as I packed my things away. I didn't understand what happened, but maybe it was better to forget about it. He didn't seem to want to explain. I left the classroom, thinking to wait for Mai, but instead PBG trailed me into the hallway. He cleared his throat, and I turned to face him. I tilted my head back an uncomfortable degree. He was tall, but he was scratching his neck, avoiding eye contact. So, I know you said you were fine at lunch, but are you sure you're okay? I mean, you were really freaked out yesterday, so... Heat crept its way into my face.
No, I'm alright.
As long as you're fine, if you need help with anything, you can rely on me, though, especially since... The uncertain look crossed his face again. Well, never mind. Are you headed back to the dorms?
Yes.
Nice. Me too. We can go together. He pumped his fists into the air and glanced into the classroom.
Yeah.
Maya was still talking to Mimi, looking like she was about to rip the girl's head off. She wasn't going anywhere.
Sure, let's go.
You get to lock up that cute boy.
Oh my gosh.
Ah! But as we turned to leave the hall, we were interrupted by someone wearing a yellow and gray jacket.
Get out of here, yellow gray jacket person.
Who is it? Next time, it's a dude. Look at him.
Ooh, this guy looks new.
Standing before us was a tall man with cheekbones like no tomorrow.
Oh my
He does have
gosh.
cheekbones. Look at those.
That's true.
It's like razor blade edge.
Very true.
All
Well,
right.
we'll get to find out who it is next
We'll
time.
do this next time.
Bye.
Doodle-doodle.